Hello friends, I just got off of work, so today's PJ Talk is going to be about my work. I have the luck of working in fast food. Now, apparently, a lot of people do not know proper ordering etiquette or life etiquette, I guess, manners maybe. So I'm just gonna explain as an employee what my perfect order would go like. Heads up, I do work mainly on drive-thru, but I am experienced in register, and yeah, I'm not gonna say what restaurant I work at because that's cheating. I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble with the corporate people or whatever. If I do ever become famous, which I probably won't, but that's okay. This is for fun. Okay. Working in food and retail sucks. Everybody knows it because people are just terrible. I have so many horror stories from working in food and hearing friends and family members talk about working in retail. So let me just explain some of them so you all who have never had the pleasure of working in food or retail know what it's like. Let's see. Let me just tell you what happened today. Today, I was on drive-thru. A guy came through at the window. He stopped. I'm being kind and friendly because that's be kind and friendly, you know? And he goes, "You're just so cheerful and perky." And I get that a lot, but I consider a compliment because I'm doing my job and making everybody seem that I'm happy when I'm not. You know, standard employee. And I go, "Oh, thank you." And he goes, "So, what time do you get off?" And I was kind of "Excuse me?" And he goes, "Well, what time do you get off? Maybe I'll see you around. You close at 10, right? Maybe you get off at 10? And I'm like, yeah, maybe." And he's like, "But then I'll see you then." And I'm like, "Oh, I didn't realize you were trying to hang out with a minor." It was one of the most, "Oh my gosh, she's gonna follow me to my car" and everything. And my manager walked me out to my car because you're supposed to report when somebody says something that makes you feel uncomfortable, and therefore I was escorted to my car to make sure nobody kidnapped me. So that was fun. Yesterday, my manager was working and the phone rang. He answers it and they go, "Is this," let's say Jimmy or Timmy, "Is this Timmy?" And he goes, "Yeah, who's this?" And they go, "What's your cell phone number?" And he goes, "Why?" And they go, "'Cause we want to send you some naughty pictures." And he's like, "Who are you?" And they go, "We're the people who you just took the food out to." It was a group of girls. They wanted his cell phone number. That's just, oh my gosh. Another time I was on drive and I hand a guy a number and I'm like, "Oh, here's your number." Because where I work, you have numbers and you stick them on your window and you drive and you park your car or whatever, yada, yada, yada. And he goes, "Thanks. I just wish it was your number." I'm like, "No, you don't, because I'm a baby. You can't do that." So, like I said, I'm going to give you instructions on how to have a perfect order, maybe. Some people like it this way, whatever. Okay, first things first. Have a general idea of what you want. I'm sorry, but nothing annoys me more than when you pull forward and you're on drive-thru and you're like, I don't really know what I want. Can you give me a minute? And I'm like, oh, sure, yeah, no problem. A minute? Yeah, that's fine. But then a minute passes, 2 minutes pass. I check in with you. Oh, is there any questions you have or anything you want to ask me? No, we're still thinking. 3 minutes. 4 minutes. Well, we have really good burgers. We also have fries. No, we're still thinking. 5 minutes. 6 minutes. 7 minutes. I'm going to have a salad. And then when you pull away, my manager comes running to me and he says, your drive times are terrible. You need to get these people moving. And I'm like, dude, I kind of can't because like that last order took 7 minutes for them to decide that they wanted a salad at a fast food restaurant. Oh my God. Like, go you for being healthy. But if you want a salad, go to somewhere that actually sells good salads. Like, okay. Number 2, always look for a meal option, like let's say you want chicken tenders, fries, and a pop. That sounds like something that's going to be on the menu, correct? So if you order it, chicken tenders, fries, oh, and little Tommy's burger, oh, and I also want a Pepsi. Then the person's like, oh, wait, because a lot of people are trained to group things together because it's cheaper. It's cheaper to order it as a meal in most places. So don't you want the cheapest option? Maybe I just informed you on something you never knew. It's almost always cheaper to order like a burger, fries, and a pop as a meal if they have that option. If you just say, I want a burger, fries, and pop, the person on drive-thru or on register may not understand, or maybe new, and they don't click. It doesn't click for them, and they're like, oh, okay, burgers, fries, pop, when it's really meal, a medium-sized meal or something, you know? So it's cheaper to like just look at the menu, take 5 seconds to say, oh, the meals here are called meals, or they're numbered. I'm going to take a number 1, you know? Like, do that. It's cheaper. It is, I promise. At most places, it's cheaper, so next time, try that. Be kind. I can't tell you how many times a day I get sassy people or rude people or people who just seem downright mean and vindictive, like I personally wronged them. I did not. You are getting food from me. You're welcome. Like, ugh. And I understand sometimes it can be frustrating, like you can't hear what people on drive-thru are saying to you because it's windy, it's snowing, it's raining, yada yada yada, you don't want to get wet. Then go inside. Or it's too loud and you can't hear and this person's too quiet. There's nothing they can do to fix it, sweetie. Like, your order's gonna go a lot smoother and you're gonna have a way better experience if you're just nice from the get-go. If you come in and you don't even have to be like, hello, I'm going to take a cheeseburger today. Like, you could literally just be like, oh, hi, could I just please get a cheeseburger? And, I'll do a milkshake. Isn't that a lot nicer than, like, I want a cheeseburger? Okay, anything else? I guess. I don't know. What do you have here? What's good here? Oh, well, we have good milkshakes. Ugh, okay, fine, whatever. I don't really like shakes, but that's fine. Be nice. When you're on drive-thru, ask all of your, this is step number 4. When you're on drive-thru, ask all of your questions at the little speaker box. Because when you pull forward to the window, you might be speaking to a completely different person than who you were speaking with who took your order. So the person who's taking your order knows everything about your order from the get-go. So it's a lot easier to ask them questions there than at the window. Plus, the kitchen can hear it. So if you decide, if you order a burger, a milkshake, then a scoop of ice cream and a cone, and then you decide, oh, I don't want a burger anymore, I want chicken tenders. Say that at the speaker so the kitchen can hear you, so they know to scrap that burger and to start you chicken tenders, you know? That might be another thing you never knew. When you're taking an order on drive-thru, the kitchen can almost always hear you at every single restaurant. And sometimes, even inside the restaurant can hear you. So maybe that's another thing you need to do. You need to watch what you say and watch how you sound, so then the kitchen doesn't spit in your food. No, they don't actually spit in your food. That's like a major health code violation. Grab any of your change or cash as quickly as possible. I know sometimes it's hard. Like, I get it. Moms shove their purses in the back with their kids and then they're like, oh crap, I need to pay. And so it takes a lot of rustling around. But if you can, if you know you're going to stop for food, put it in the front passenger's feet space. Or in your little thing. You know what I mean? The thing. Here's the thing when windows go, and then there's a little shelf sometimes. Keep it by you. You know, like, I really get frustrated when I have to sit there for 5 minutes waiting for somebody to dig around for change. And honestly, if you don't have exact change and know for a fact that you have exact change, do not tell me that you have exact change. Like, thanks, but, like, no thanks. You know, like, sometimes, I'm sorry, I keep saying like, a lot of the times, it's a lot faster to just hand me a 20 than 20 and 63 cents in change to pay for the change. Because then you're sitting there and you're counting it, then I have to count it. Sometimes it's just easier that way, you know? I mean, if you want to get rid of change, go right ahead, but do it as efficiently as possible. And if you know it's not going to be efficient for you that day, just skip it. You can do it another day, you know? Use your manners, please and thank you. Like, I cannot stress this enough. Like, it feels awkward when I say, all right, your total's gonna be $763. Go ahead and pull forward. Cricket, 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 cricket. Nothing. And then they pull forward and they're like, they have their money. Oh, this is another no-no. Don't sit there in your car window with your money out here. That's so rude. You're shoving your money in my face. Like, you're not even gonna, it's like I'm a vending machine and you're just, here's my money. Here you go. Here's my money. That's so rude and it makes me really upset. Oh. Another thing that's extremely rude in my opinion, people talking on the phone when I'm taking their order. Like, I know, I can tell, I can hear you having a completely different conversation with somebody, or when they pull around and I'm like trying to like be like, oh, well, how's your day so far? And they're like, yeah, here you go. Do you want a copy of your receipt? What? Do you want a copy of your receipt? No. Yeah. Just hang up the phone. It's literally 2 minutes of human interaction. Ugh. I mean, I love my job when I have good days. Don't get me wrong. It's a great job. My managers are awesome. My coworkers are awesome. Just, you have a lot of terrible people that come in. People that try to scam you out of food, you know, trying to get stuff that they didn't pay for, or people who just go in to seem like they go in and they seem like they just want to ruin somebody's day, which is really, it just makes you really upset because you're like, that's sort of low. We're all people. You gotta love everybody. So I hope this has informed you for next time you stop into a fast food restaurant. via drive-through or going inside, because I know I didn't know a lot of these things before I started working at where I work. So I hope I helped you a lot. And I hope everybody has a good night, and that everybody's traveling home from the holidays, from Turkey Day. So I just felt like that needed to be said because a lot of people are traveling this weekend. They're going back home. And now, when you go and get food, you know exactly what to do and to say, thanks to me. Alright, that was PJ Talk. I'm gonna go to bed. Night. Bye.